Hello, everyone. Today is Sunday, January 24th, 2020. No, 2021 at 11:54 a.m. Well, I didn't get to fall asleep I didn't get to fall asleep until after 4 o'clock this morning. And then I was awakened at about 6:30 this morning on a Sunday by those illegals across the hall. And they were idling their vehicle for over 30 minutes, that raggedy ass truck. And then it wasn't even that cold this morning. It was supposed to be like in the 50s, so it had been in the 60s. And well, that white Camaro is gone, but it had been in the 60s, and they done that. So I mean, I heard some people do it like if it's really, really cold outside. I mean, I can see that, but the fact that it's part of the gang stuff. For y'all who don't understand, it's part of the harassment of them people idling or other people, revving their vehicle up and stuff like that, purposely idling their engines and stuff like that. And that woke me up this morning. If I didn't get to fall asleep until 4 o'clock, and then dealing with dealing with that, and then I probably didn't get to fall back asleep until 8 o'clock, being startled and upset by that truck. And some noises are loud enough that they exceed and bypass me trying to protect my ears with the earbuds. So it's like they think they have the high level authority to be here, and they have a freaking Texas license plate. They're freaking illegal immigrants, and it's like just this random and all of a sudden influx of illegals here. I'm like, damn, I thought I ran away from that in Los Angeles. But they swear up and down that, that's their land. So let me get out of your so-called land. And I know for a fact my hometown, New Orleans, is sanctuary city, for them. And they're put on a damn pedestal by New Orleans people. Everybody want to be Spanish in New Orleans. So, it's like last night when I ordered pizza and stuff, because I know I'm supposed to be gone by Thursday, far as I know. So I can't settle and go buy any groceries. I got a little bit of, donations here and there. Thanks for the support. You know who you are. If that's all they can do, I appreciate that. So I'm grateful for it. So I was able to buy the $5.99 deal. Where you buy 2 items for $5.99 each, and I got pizza, salad, and I fell into the. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I fell into the trap and gave into dessert. So but I'm still working on. I mean, at least trying. I got the salad, but I'm at least trying to fight to better my health. But I looked at how big my belly is, last night, and I'm still big and obese because I've been sedentary. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Uh, Not out of laziness, but you know I can't go walk carefree and just go for a walk without heavy gang stalking and people trying to, run over me with their cars and do all kinds of weird stuff. And I'm supposed to ignore everything and and act like, and pretend it doesn't happen. So, like, they had a fake T.I. perp come on my damn channel yesterday and try to be like, well, you were complaining about the people across the hall blasting loud music. They weren't I'm sorry, not loud music. Their TV blasting loud TV. But no, they weren't blasting loud TV. It's just that that it's just that the broadcasting system, the EMF broadcasting system intensified it and made it extra loud for you and stuff. I'm like, come on, don't. That's how you know somebody's a fake T.I. perp, when they try to manipulate you, or they try to convince you to try to. They try to convince or manipulate you into denying reality, or trying to say you're not being gang stalked. It's all in your head. You can't fool me, because I know what reality is. I know I'm in reality. So that's like that fake person on Twitter that gets a lot of support, and that's freaking disinformation that he's spreading. That he lies and says that you're not being gang stalked, but it's artificial intelligence that's making you think you're being gang stalked. And so a lot of people flock to him. I think he calls himself Hal 9000 on Twitter. And so, all these new age fake feel good messages that deny reality. And then y'all say that Christians are out of touch with reality. So I'm still struggling and suffering emotionally and mentally. I wonder if I work on about 3 or 4 more short stories between today and tomorrow, I can be good to go. I can be good to go on publishing getting another book published, and my mind, they're trying to make my mind go blank. I can get another book published, and then I forgot what I was trying to say. But if I can get 3 or 4 more short stories out of the way, I can get another book published, and call it my short story compilation volume 2. And then also, I guess after that, I have to work on maybe focus on some more of the nonfiction stuff to work on, like my book about homelessness experiences, and I'm working on a book about COVID-19, my personal experiences and the reality of it. I'm working on that as well. And I thought that maybe if I can write certain books, like all my homelessness experiences, all my COVID-19 experiences, do a separate book about my foster care experiences, a separate book about my mental health experiences, and then, a few other, maybe growing up in school, and then like compile that into an autobiography. And, I have to write my autobiography or certain personal nonfiction books. And the big fiction book, I gotta work on that too. So I'm wondering if some of my information is missing, because I thought I did remember working on one chapter of my big fiction book and talking about this character, named Tony, who is described as the Tupac of Timberwood. And, you know, because I remember writing about it, but I don't remember where online. I mean, where did I put it? I mean, on my blog or whatever. I can't. I mean, I thought I don't know what happened because I thought I was writing about it, or I thought I maybe wrote it in my notes or something. Uh, Look at me saying because I'm nervous, but and then my mind keep going blank. I heard that they will hit you with direct energy weapons and cause brain fog. But anyway, because I remember writing about, you know, the Tony character in the book. And then because I was at the mall eating my food. And then almost 2 minutes later, after I got up and I just wrote about it, the Tony guy being a Tupac of Timberwood. And then I walked away from the food court area and went and walked kind of towards Dillard's. And they had this young white 12-year-old boy that, he looked like he was between 12 and 14. And he was automatically, just that quick, walking by with a Tupac shirt. I'm like, this has to be spiritual because I just wrote about this Tupac thing um like 2 minutes ago. And how the hell, I mean, did you that quickly go, or how did you know I was even going to write about, you know, a a character that's similar to Tupac? He didn't look like Tupac, but the idea of fighting for justice and stuff like that, what made me decide to compare him to Tupac or whatever. But I was never too crazy about Tupac anyway, but I didn't know that. I heard that Tupac was born in jail, but I knew that. I think I heard his mom was associated with the Black Panther or something like that. I don't want to get stuff mixed up, um, but yeah. I mean, so anyway, that's like when I wrote about a character named Shannon in one of the first short story. And then a person, and I didn't even read the short story out, or I don't even think I published it yet. And I was still in the middle of working on it and writing it. And then, what a coincidence, a person named Shannon who I knew came to subscribe to my YouTube channel to try to perp me. And this Shannon person, I thought she would have never been the perp type or anything like that. I'm like, well, what the hell? So, and I don't even care for or like the name Shannon, but it's some of the names that I don't need, some like names I pick out for characters in my books. I don't even all the way, certain names I don't like, but some names I do like, but, it's just me trying. I'm hoping I can at least push out my COVID-19 book, because since we're in critical times right now, and I'm hoping I can push out my homeless book, because it can help other homeless. At least, if I'm supposed to be mentally slow and retarded, it can help mentally normal homeless people. If you have a car or access to better resources than I do, or if you have the mind frame to know how to better survive than I do, that information can help. It can help you. But a person like me, as far as I know, I'm just the most ignorant dummy and can just pass on the information. Just like it seemed like I was talking yesterday in one of my videos about how Money Pantry and the Penny Hoarder and stuff, it seemed more useful to other people, but it seemed like I can't find my place in any of those offering ways to make money and stuff like that and diversify your income. I've tried certain things, and you gotta have a car. So I'm still feeling depressed, um, and trying to keep fighting, trying to stay up, and trying to stay motivated. And you know, I have to be comfortable with getting uncomfortable. And I have to get comfortable with getting uncomfortable and have to go back on the streets, far as I know, past Thursday. But anyway, yeah, I got kind of off track, but I was saying that I was trying to say that the not that they don't have a right to, but I'm just saying that they were like when I was trying to go and order my pizza, I went outside and one of them was sitting in the car smoking a cigarette and giving me mean, dirty looks. That's how I know you a perp. Um, so also when I tried to order the pizza, they had a guy. He acted like he was new and didn't know what he was doing, but at the same time, he acted like he had the authority of the manager, and he was rude. He was rude to me. But then that's how Pensacola people, they act rude and disrespectful, but then they always saying yes ma'am, yes ma'am. I don't understand that. That's retarded. But the delivery guy was speedy, safe, nice, everything, and so it's like I'm stretching the pizza dinner, the 8 slices of pizza. I'm stretching it for 3 days, and then Tuesday, I don't know what I gotta eat. So me stretching $20 between 3 days, that's pretty good, huh? Considering the fact of me trying to spend $5 or $10 per meal out on when I'm street homeless because of the soup kitchen issue and the homeless issue and stuff like that. So I had to spend my own SSI and Social Security money and any possible donations on eating out. And the most I can afford to stick to the $5 or $10 meals, and sometimes I have to eat 2 meals. But some people tell me I should feel blessed that I don't have to go days without. I mean, I don't have to be hungry. Go hungry for days. And that's really unfortunate and sad. If somebody has to go hungry for days, it's not. People shouldn't have to do that unless they willfully choose to fast for whatever biblical or spiritual reasons. But nobody, I don't think people should have to suffer to be hungry or houseless, and unless they want to, because I mean, if you consider as not conforming to the norm of society, you're considered as crazy or something wrong with you, you know. But the Bible tell us to be not conformed to this world and to be transformed. And that's what I'm working on right now, trying to practice to transform the renewing of my mind. And it's hard to fellowship with other Christians. You can't do it being targeted. You got to just be isolated, because even professed Christians will perp you. And that's a sad reality. Or they'll turn on you like a vicious dog. I made the wrong decision to to try to upload this on my phone, because I gotta go take out the trash today, and I don't know if the perps will be out there, but I gotta go take out the trash. So I don't want to be on here talking too long, but if anybody can, I hate to have to beg, but if anybody can, please help me out with any spare change to hopefully help me stay here, because Thursday and Friday is supposed to be back to being very cold again and also rainy. And I would need to stay enough money to stay here 3 or 4 nights at a time, and I can't leave on Sundays because I have to take a cab, and that costs more money. So thanks for listening, thanks for the support, and I'll see y'all later on. And this is probably going to be uploaded later on. I love y'all, and bye.